Good morning. Well, it's good morning for me. My name's Sam Neylan, and this is my third video. This will be my second time juicing the mean green. Okay, a couple of things. I basically just rolled out of bed, and I'm gonna be making the mean green for breakfast and possibly lunch, depending upon how long it lasts me. So, sorry for the presentation, but I don't totally care. It's about getting the stuff in my body. Did I already say I'm Sam Neylan? Okay, I think I did. I learned a lot of tips from yesterday when I juiced for the very first time. Here they are. I'm gonna try and work them in. The first is that you should probably wear an apron if you're juicing for the first few times. I did yesterday, and I'm super glad that I did because there was some splatter, mostly because I didn't really know what I was doing. So I would recommend wearing an apron. Other thing that I would recommend doing is make sure when you're preparing all of your ingredients to take off any, I don't know if you can see this, take off the tags that come on your apples or whatever. Those little, they don't have any nutrients, so you're not really going to want to be a part of that. The next thing is when you're buying produce, it really doesn't have to be pretty. I was looking back at some of the video footage from yesterday and saw that my celery was kind of gross looking. Again, this isn't for presentation, it's to go be annihilated in this machine right here. So it doesn't have to look good when you buy it, it just has to get in here and in your body. Okay, yesterday the apples that I used, the Granny Smith apples, were too big for this shoot, and this is supposedly, I think, the biggest shoot on the market. So I ended up having to cut them in quarters so that I could do that more easily today. Yesterday was like freaky. The thing seems like an angry machine, an angry animal, and so you just want to do everything really fast. So what I would recommend is cutting them in advance if they're not going to fit. The other thing is that I think I juiced everything on the same speed yesterday, and I don't think you're supposed to do that. Well, I know you're not supposed to do that, but again, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I was just shoving stuff in there. But what I did is on my cheat sheet that I've shown you before, which you probably can't see this, but here's my mean green recipe. Yeah, it's kind of far away. I just wrote on the side high, low, high, low, high, low for each one. So I'm going to do it in the order that I'm going to go from lowest to highest. I did a little bit more research, and it says that you're supposed to juice from low to high. This machine only has low and high, so I'm going to do that. The other thing is you should juice your leafy greens with other things. So today I'm going to try and do that with, excuse me, my kale and apple together. We'll see how that works. I did get some spillage around the rim right here, which I had seen in other videos and I think a couple of blogs, and it just meant that I was doing something wrong. I actually didn't have it in tight enough, so that was my fault. And then here's the biggest thing I learned yesterday. You might remember from my first video, if you saw it, that I don't like vegetables and I don't want to eat them and I don't really like the taste of them. So to put these in my body is a big deal. The juicing though, having them in a drink, not a big deal. It was super easy. But the one thing that made it easy is that it was cold because all of my ingredients had just come out of the refrigerator. I don't think I could have stomached it if it was even slightly room temperature at all. So I don't know if that means you could put ice in it or whatever, but what I found was it had just the right coolness because it had all just come out of the refrigerator. So if that matters to you, I would certainly recommend making sure everything's refrigerated. Okay, so I'm going to try and demonstrate this. Again, it's going to be really loud, so I'm probably not going to do as much talking. Also, I'm going to be trying to concentrate because this thing's freaky. So the first thing that you do is you turn the juicer on before you put things in it. So I'm going to put it on low, and I'm going to start from this side and work my way over. I actually put them in the order from lowest to highest because who knows what my brain's going to do when it happens. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'll take those out first. Low, low. Here we go. When you put your food in, you use the pusher, but they say to do it slowly so you get the highest yield from your ingredient. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, all the juice coming through. Awesome. Oh man, this might be too big. I'll try it. a little bit hard, but I think that's to get through the rind. Yeah, a lot of lemon just went in there. This is for all the trash, if you want to say that. Okay, now celery goes on high, so I'm going to switch it. I'm going to put an apple and a ginger root in. Most of the time in my life. See, I feel juice coming from somewhere spraying on me and I'm not sure where yet. So I still have to figure that out. But there are some, I don't know, remnants flying around. Last one. Okay. That was way less frantic than yesterday. Yesterday I was making myself laugh with how ridiculous it was. Okay, so here's the next thing. This is the spout where the juice comes out. You can clearly see that. Oh, it's still kind of dripping a little bit, which is fine, whatever. I'm gonna stir it up a bit. And I'm only doing that because I saw other people do it. I don't know what that does, but it seems like it doesn't hurt it. And then I'm going to, okay, so this made almost full. I don't know where the ounce thing is. Yeah, this is more than the maximum that this allows. I think this is 34 ounces, and I think this is maybe 36 ounces that it made. Pouring it in here. I don't know if you can see that. And as I said yesterday, for me, I would not be able to just put this to my lips and drink it. I'm just kind of weird like that. So the straw is the best deal for me. I'm going to take a drink and then talk to you some more. Here's my little cheat sheet. Yeah, it's delicious. I can totally do this. And I might just drink this for breakfast and save this for a snack. I don't know, I'm still experimenting. If you have input about how it works for you, let me know. Yesterday I drank all of this around like 2:30, and by 4:30 I was hungry and I made a steak at 5. So I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure I got a lot of nutrients. Again, keep in mind, I can't stand vegetables, and this is the best way for me to get them into my body. One of the things that I learned for cleaning is that it's actually really easy. It looks super messy, but it's kind of not. All the pieces pull apart, which I'll have to do in a different video because I'm not near my sink right now. All the pieces pull apart and they rinse off. The blade which I'm not going to show you now. My suggestion is this: if you're brand new to this, what I would do is pull out that blade and look at it up at the light before you juice. And the reason being is because once you wash it, then you'll know what it should look like completely clean. And they say in all the manuals and videos and all that from Breville that cleaning that is really keeping that clean and well cared for is one of the things that will give you the greatest longevity and will produce the highest yield for all of your juicing. And highest yield for juicing means you'll get the most juice out of your vegetables, fruits and vegetables. Okay, so that's pretty much what I have for you today. Juice on. I don't know. If you have input, comments, if you've learned something different from me, please add it. I would love to know. I kind of feel like doing these videos is just a way to kind of give back because I've learned a lot from people's videos and wanted to contribute. So let's let this be mutually reciprocal. Mutually reciprocal. You know what I mean. Let's help each other out. Okay, I hope you have a great day and goodbye. Hi again. Okay, so I thought I would just do this quick follow-up video. I just juiced the mean green. My name's Sam, by the way, if you're just joining us. And I'm going through, I can't remember what they call it, whatever this side is that's not the juice side. And I put in Granny Smith apples, and I'm going through the fiber that your body can't digest that goes in here. And what I'm finding is a lot of skin from the apples. And I'm showing you, whoa, I think I'm backwards here. Number one, because that's interesting. I don't know if it's supposed to juice those or not. And number two, to find out if any of you who juice know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Did I do something wrong? Maybe I should be doing something different. So, and also all the reviews that I've read and stuff says that this juicer creates a lot of dry, whatever this is. And this seems to be kind of wet. I mean, actually significantly wet. Not like dripping, but I bet if I squeezed it, I could get juice out of it. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. So that just makes me wonder if I'm doing something wrong and if I should change something. So if you know, feel free to comment and contribute. Thanks.